In 10 years, I will be wearing a poncho and living at
the end of the dining hall in Valhalla as
be the CEO of Apple and living in your house.
In 10 years, I'm gonna have 3 kids.
I'm gonna be living in San Francisco. I'm still gonna be
the Norse god Odin.
Living with him in your house.
In 10 years, I'm gonna be planning like all my friends.
Mr. Hawkins beard like always.
In 10 years, I'm gonna be wearing
Red pleather.
I'm still gonna be sexy.
In 10 years, I'll be working at E-News, planning like all my friends' weddings.
In 10 years, I'm going to
be the ambassador of France, ruling with
a hamster.
In 10 years, I'm gonna be wearing a poncho
and living in Malibu.
I'm still gonna be sexy.
In 10 years, I think I'm gonna find myself somewhere in the
Mr. Hawkins beard like always.
being in the film business and drinking more Mountain Dew than I do now.
I'll probably still be trying to graduate.
I'll be getting married and have a few kids.
I'm gonna be living in an underwater house. I'm still gonna be sexy.
In 10 years, I plan on...
I'm hoping to become a successful director.
With a really long red beard, probably really thick strawberry blonde dreadlocks.
I'll probably have Mr. Sheep's job and be living in school.
10 years from now, hopefully I'll be a vampire. I've been trying for a couple of years now, but it's just ended up with a couple trips to the hospital. But hopefully I'll be a vampire and get more chicks that way, because chicks love vampires.
I'm still gonna be sexy.
TGIF minors.
TGIFs. Now they know how to make a good steak.
Steak? You know it's like tennis, right?
Well, any man can appreciate a good Friday-themed food.
Matt's way more eloquent than you.
What are you talking about? Matt's the one who sent me the Evite for TGIFs for steak after school today. Isn't that right, Matt?
Yeah, Myra, yours just must have gotten lost over the interwebs. On to more important things.
Attention all students, if you have an overdue library book, please stop by the library before school, at lunch, or after school to renew your book or return it in the drop slot at the circulation desk.
Seniors, our major fundraiser for our class gift is coming up. To make it very successful, please donate $5 to Miss Bittany or to any of the senior class officers. Thank you for all your help.
CSF members, your cookie order form is due on Tuesday the 22nd. Turn them into Mrs. Bittany or any other officers.
Pictures taken at retakes are in.
Please come by the student services to pick them up.
Bowling Club will be bowling at Visalia Lanes on Sunday, November 20th at 10:30 a.m. This is the last day to bowl this semester.
All right, guys, that was it. So tune in next time and have a great weekend.
You ain't got no real swag unless you got a poncho button. Do you know when Poncho Day is?
Good morning, El Diamante. Yesterday was Poncho Day. Today is Poncho Day. And in fact, tomorrow is also Poncho Day. In fact, Poncho Day is 24/7. Poncho!
Oh yeah, that's right. We were supposed to keep it from Myra. My bad, Matt. My bad.
It's okay. I don't really like steak anyways.
What are you talking about? Everyone from Ed Hews is going to TGIS, including the girls. Oh darn it, I did it again.
I'm sure the girls are going with me to come up with a game plan for Black Friday.
Oh yeah, of course. Who could forget about Black Friday? I wish we had someone to pitch to it. Someone with the name Austin.
Yep, we're definitely counting on Austin to tell us the ins and outs of this year's Black Friday.
Hey minors, will you be one of the millions of shoppers shopping this Black Friday? To sacrifice your sleep to get some of the best of deals? Well, small local businesses are the way to go, because many people will be needing an extra caffeine boost, as many local stores will be opening in the early morning and some will be continuing their sales throughout the weekend.
I'm going to Zoomies, I'm going to PacSun, Forever 21, gonna buy a flat screen at Best Buy, they're cheap.
Link's men and women wear, located in the Hardy area of downtown, will be having a sale this Black Friday.
Sales have been a little bit soft the last few weeks, but our sales depend a lot on the weather. So as it gets cooler, we do more with long sleeve shirts, jackets, and sweaters.
Also located in the rustic shopping area of downtown is Chelsea's Street Boutique.
We try to carry unique items. We try not to carry anything that anybody else in town carries. Sometimes that doesn't always work, but as a whole, we try to be unique. And we have a wide range of styles from young adults to mature ladies.
So minors, I'll hope to see you in line this Black Friday.
My wallet is so going to be empty after Black Friday.
I know, me too. I'm gonna buy so many steaks.
Steaks? Again? Maybe you should go to a recovery resource program for steaks.
I don't think they help with steaks. Besides, there's nothing wrong with a good steak. It's good for the soul.
Well, it's certainly not good for your waistline. And besides, you seem to know a lot about this program.
I have a metabolism till I'm 21, and I don't know that much, but I think Paige does, so let's go to Paige for more info on recovery resources.
Hey minors, there's a new program going around called Recovery Resources. Recovery Resources provides treatment for substance abuse, addiction, and codependency.
Students can talk about issues we face in today's world, primarily focusing on drug and alcohol issues with themselves, families, and friends. Some people feel lost, like there's no hope, and there is a way out. There is hope.
These meetings take place every Thursday during school hours.
Invite anybody to come talk to me or ask me questions about it. I'd love to answer all the questions I can.
Where there's recovery, there's hope.
Thanks, Paige. That sounds really awesome. Now that, Brandon, is good for your soul.
I love steaks, but even I have to agree. That is good for your soul.
Finally, we get to a point where we actually agree on something. Now this is what I call good hosting.
I guess this is what it feels like to not be insulted.
Yep, and I'll even let you pitch the next story about foreign exchange.
No way, let's kick it to Nate with more.
Hello minors, most of you are aware of the foreign exchange students we have this year. Well, here's something you don't know about them.
My name is Anna Markkula. I'm from Finland and I have birthday today and I'm 17.
Well, my name is Nico Scholz. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Germany.
Hello, my name is Vincent. I'm an exchange student from France. I'm 16 years old.
My name is Ikhlas Saparov, but you can call me Yulis because it's easy for you. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Turkmenistan.
Well, it's an easy year for me because the school doesn't count, so it's pretty fun.
I love America. Like in first the high school, it's easier for me because in France I have 12 classes, so yes.
I think it's pretty awesome right here, but it's a small city, but the school is really nice.
It's like, it's not bad, it's not worse, it's just different. So the government system different, the school, dress code, a lot of difference, the people relationship, the culture, the traditions, religion, and etc.
I don't know, meeting new people probably, doing stuff like going to trips and I don't know, I just like it.
It's meet a new people, American people, yes.
I think it's a government system, the school, because in my country you have to dress code, tie, shirt, suit, but here you can dress at whatever you want. And the government system, we don't have parties, the Democratic or Republican, we have just one, and that's all.
Culture in America is a lot different compared to other countries around the world.
The culture. Like, you guys in holidays, you dress like in Halloween, something like, but in my country, if it's holiday, you have to dress like traditional dress, the hat, the dawn, so.
Probably if you go like from California, it's really green in Finland and it's gonna be cold in the winter, like minus 22 Fahrenheit.
Well, everything is great about Germany, but if someone would go to Germany, he should definitely go to Berlin. That's an awesome city.
Many countries in Europe have their borders open, allowing free movement with few restrictions.
Well, it's kind of easy in Europe to go to other countries because all the borders are open. So I've been to a lot of countries in Europe but besides Europe, I only went to Egypt and Australia. And Australia was like a school exchange from my school.
There is so much beauty out in the world. Being a foreign exchange student unlocks many opportunities of exploring it.
I started my fighting when I was 7 years old, and I'm still doing that. I won a lot of championships of my country, and I am absolute champion of my country and champion of whole Asia in UFC. And I'm going next year to the World Championship, and I'm going to win that.
So that's a little taste about life outside of America. See you later, miners.
Loved seeing all those different cultures. Well, I've got my weekend all planned out. What about you, Brandon?
Well, not counting Friday or my 12-hour devotion to Skyrim, I got nothing.
I'm surprised you're not stuck like a bunch of others on Modern Warfare 3, but I'm sure Kelly could totally hook you up with something else besides video games.
Hey miners, I'm Kelly, your girl with entertainment. Today, Happy Feet 2 is dancing its way into theaters along with Breaking Dawn Part 1. Let's check it out. Mumble's son, Eric, is struggling to realize his talents in the Emperor Penguin world, while Mumble and his friends discover a new threat to their home and will take everyone working together to save them in Happy Feet 2. Breaking Dawn is the fourth and final installment in the Twilight Saga that is based off of the best-selling book series by Stephanie Meyer. Bella and Edward are finally getting married and are unexpectedly surprised. What will happen to Jacob, Bella, and Edward? If you don't feel like going to the movies this weekend, try going to Knott's Berry Farm. Today through the 24th, Knott's Berry Farm is offering free admission to all those who have served in the armed forces. Go online to find out more.
Bleh, Twilight, never mind. I'll stick to Skyrim.
You're just jealous. Those actors are so dreamy. And besides, Happy Feet 2 seems too cute to resist.
Psh, whatever, I'm a real man. I like motorcycles and sit-ups and sports with Jordan.
Well, whatever you say, but I'm sure Jordan's gonna agree with me.
Brandon, whatever your name is, you're obviously jealous. But let's look on the bright side. It's Friday with sports. And starting next week, on Monday at 6 will be the Fall Sports Awards in the gym. Then before heading off to Thanksgiving break will be the beginning of boys and girls soccer, basketball, and wrestling. As boys soccer will be away in Orosi and girls will be home against Clovis, both starting at 3:30. Then wrestling will be home against Edison and Woodlake starting at 4:30. Then Wednesday, girls basketball will be in Lemoore starting at 2. Well, I'll make sure to give you guys the latest updates for winter sports. But until next time, have a great day, miners.
You're not good enough. I don't like your look. I don't like your hair. I don't like your glasses. I think you're a nerd. I think you're a loser. Stop the bullying. Stop the hurting.
Thanks for the update, Jordan.
Yep, and thanks for agreeing with me. 2-1, Brandon. You lose.
Whatever, I'm just as ripped as Taylor. I just hide it well under these casual button-ups.
You can't be serious.
How mean? This is exactly why you weren't invited to TGIFs.
I don't particularly care. I've only been there like once.
Doesn't matter anyways. Next week is a 2-day schedule, so there's no school and no TGIFs for Myra.
Good for you. I get to spend my break hanging out with my other friends.
Well, while you do that, I'll get to say bye to LD. Later, miners.
Bye.
I'm Myra Shaw, and I'm not wearing glasses.
Next week is a 2 week? Is it week? It's day. 2 days.
I've only been there like once.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't seem like you're going anyways. And
shopping and okay.
Win!
I just spent
2 for 2. 2 for 2.